Hi, it's Kyron from Opportunity International here. Coming up on the 5th of June, we have our next speaker event in the Inspired Speaker Series with the lovely Kirstin Bouse. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Excellent. Looking forward to that night. Now, Kirstin, what can we expect from you on the evening?
Wow. A doozy of a story.
Excellent.
I've always got doozy stories,
You do.
it seems.
I love that. Yeah.
And I guess the theme for the night is going to be what to do when the rug is pulled out from under you.
Right. Interesting. What has motivated you to talk about that particular topic?
Well, apart from feeling as though I knew what I'd do if the rug was pulled out from under me, and then realising that perhaps I didn't know as much, it's certainly something that, 2018 was a challenging year for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Personally for me, not just clients. And I feel as though something was going on in the universe where there was a lot of adversity thrown unexpectedly at people.
Yeah.
And we were all grappling to know how to get ourselves through that. And I think for me as well, adversity comes in many different forms. So people whose marriages have ended, people who had unexpected deaths of partners, children, parents, redundancies, funnily enough, a lot of that came, people with significant unexpected financial, hardship thrust upon them. I don't know, maybe I was just attracting it in 2018, but either way, I guess, we're now in 2019 and it's given me an opportunity to reflect on that experience for a lot of people, and also what they reported to me was useful, what I found useful, and the fact that adversity can strike at any time. It's particularly challenging when it's unexpected, and there's some things that I think we can do to help us get through those times. So it's that information that I want to share with people.
And so these are all things that happen to us throughout life. Generally anyway, so actually having some tools and some understandings around it would be very helpful. Yeah, I'm
not usually a kind of, here's a whole bunch of strategy psychologist. I'm such a relational psychologist, but I think in this instance that it's really, there's just some bottom line stuff that is really useful for people to know when they're facing such a challenging time.
So talk to me then about something that you've kind of learnt recently, which has been helpful / profound.
Yeah, I know when you asked me this before, I kind of said it glibly, but it is actually the learning. And the learning for me was definitely having faith that I'd be okay and that everything would be okay. And I think, I've had other challenges in my life and I've always known I'd be okay. I went into those knowing that it was going to be difficult, knowing I'd come out on the other side. But the experience that I went through last year, that was absolutely challenged to the core, that belief. And I think for me, having gone through it and being on the other side of it, I really feel as though it's only elevated my faith that at the end of the day, things will be okay.
Yep.
They'll look very different to what I expected, but they'll be okay, and I'll be okay.
Yeah. No, that is great. Well, I look forward to that and a whole lot more on the 5th of June with Kirstin. Thanks for joining me.
No worries, thanks.
We'll see you then.
See you then.